QuickTime events of dialogue. Do not want. Well, no game is perfect. All right. Mistress Alia Elastra. I have been waiting for you. I have been asked to escort you to Professor Miyari. She is very anxious for your arrival. Shall we proceed? Why is Miyari's room so far from everything? I imagine she enjoys her view of the tree. I am sure it is most pleasing to her. The tree of knowledge. Or so they call it. Each branch grows more branches. Except for the ones that die, fall off, and are forgotten. Which is where we come in, I suppose. I went outside the university grounds once, exploring. This is a very beautiful moon. You can tell it was once lush, fertile. There must have been huge forests, lakes, rivers. They're all but dry now. I suppose they cut down all the trees to make chairs or ships. Well, I suppose if I leave her waiting forever, then the game will never get started. But, I still have more options. What is your ethical core, anyway? What good is it? Obviously, it is what stops me from pushing humans off of cliffs, mistress. Is that something you want to do? It was simply an example, mistress. Were it to be convenient for me to do so, my core would prevent me. Amusing. Why, yes, I will take every single conversational option. What do you think of the sculpture? It has a pleasing balance to it. Worth the time it took to make, do you think? When there are people on Elbereth who don't eat. Are your own exploits worth the time they take, mistress? Should we not be making history rather than revealing it? Be quiet, robot. Okay.
I was 15 when Miyari rescued me from the slums of Elbereth and brought me here. I've never seen such luxury or such kindness.
Now, did it expand? Interesting. Okay, it's just telling me about it in case I were a normal person and did not spend. How long have I been recording? However long. Oh, almost an hour. If I hadn't spent like a half an hour to an hour looking at the timeline. Woo! Fun. All right. And how reliable is your core? Evidently, it is the core of my being, mistress. If it goes, I go. Oh, a lovely architecture. In case I were a normal, yes, yes. In case I was somebody who didn't act like me and excessively go through all of the information, they are popping up little references back to the timeline so that you know that there's more information available. All right, let's go meet this Mayari person. It's interesting that she. Oh, you're welcome. It's interesting that she's referring to the kindness, but like everything in the timeline indicates that there is some fraughtness in this conversation, in this relationship.